Minecraft is a near infinite world of adventure and possibility. But what if it wasn't? I recently walked to the edge of my Minecraft survival server, 30 million blocks, and it made me think, what if the border was right next to you? So now it is. I'm playing Minecraft Survival and the world will grow with me. I start with one chunk, just 16 by 16 blocks, and as I progress, the border will expand slowly to reveal more secrets and more space. Oh, and did I mention, this is Minecraft Hardcore. Will I survive? Probably not. Let's see how long I'll last. Welcome to Avo in a box. Let's do this. So this is it. This is all I've got to play with, 16 by 16. And I've got to be honest, where I've spawned in, I've not got a lot. Fortunately, I do have a tree, although I'm missing some of the leaves of that tree. And I've got quite a lot of grass, so potentially getting some seeds, because there's absolutely no animals around here. You thought in a plane, something might wander in. I don't know if things can wander in. Maybe that's the thought. If I can persuade like that sheep or whatever to just wander in, they'll be mine and I can eat them or shear them or do whatever I want. Obviously, I need to get tools to do that. But first off, I need to make sure I've got plenty of resources. So yep, like any survival series, we are battering a tree with our hands. Hopefully we'll get a sapling. If we don't get a sapling, we are in so much trouble. Right, 5 bits of wood, but I think it's on the right side as well. We've got sapling, we've got sapling. Right, I'm going to plant that in the middle so the whole tree is on the inside. You never know, we might get actually a big one to get loads of wood. That would be quite useful. I'm also going to break up a load of these seeds to see if I can get stuff to be able to grow. I know I've not got any water, but I don't think that really matters. What we've got so far, can I get them? Can I get that? Oh, there's a chicken's wandered in. Hello, mate. Oh, it's George. Georgie's back. He comes to visit and now he can't get out. That's hilarious. We'll sort George out in a minute. I'm just going to get all of this. I've just realised George is following me around because I'm holding seeds. Of course he is. If I let go of these seeds, then he's not going to be interested. I wonder if he can actually walk out though. Can you get out? I don't know if you can get out. I'm going to ignore you for a while. Let's see if you can get out on your own. So I can kind of edge out of the border a little bit like that, but look, all of these things here, I can't interact with them at all. They won't even let me break them. Well, that little exercise so far, and there's still a few leaves to go, means I've got 5 oak logs, 8 seeds, which is pretty good, some sticks, 2 more oak saplings, which I'll plant in a minute. And little Georgie, well, it's Georgina, he's left me an egg. 3 trees planted, we might actually get some resources. Crafting table sorted, let's get some planks. And I don't want any sticks, but what I do want is a spade. So here we go, we've got a spade that can go in there. I can now maybe dig around a little bit, get some dirt, but more importantly is try and get myself a little bit of stone from underneath the dirt. I'm going to want to mine down, but I don't want to just dig the whole chunk out because, oh look, I've got another one then. Let's bung that in. The trees are already growing. This could actually work. I don't want to, I don't want to plant them too close together because then there's fewer saplings coming down. So let's spread them out a little bit. I don't want to plant them too close to the border either though, because then when they grow, the leaves will be over the edge, won't they? Oh, I wonder if I can get that cow in. Oh, there's so many possibilities and yet so little I can actually do. I'm going to get that flower because, well, you know, flowers. I'm going to make myself a chest, just the one. That can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there. I'm going to plant the seeds up in a minute because that's going to need to grow. I'm going to need to be careful with that. But let's dig out just a bit because I think I want to decide where I'm going to dig down. Is that a... Was that... You can't get out, George. Oh, that's a result. Anything that comes in is trapped with me. My sentence is George's sentence. So I'm going to dig myself down right next to this border, so then at least I know where my border is. I'm not entirely sure when the border's going to expand. It's probably a couple of Minecraft days, so I've got a little bit of time. When I notice the sun is already starting to go down a little bit, that worries me. And now we've got some stone, I can start to get some better tools. It's just like normal Minecraft, isn't it? Like, except walking to the border only takes about 2 seconds. Poor George is confused, he can't get out. I'm going to make myself a furnace because then I can get myself a little bit of charcoal. If I use, actually, if I make myself some planks first, I'll use the planks as fuel and then we can lob in some of the oak logs. Let's just put in 4. As a result of getting some of that charcoal, I can make some torches. I'm a little bit worried. It's starting to get dark already. I can't yet lure in the sheep and I can't get myself a bed and something is bound to come in and want to eat my face. And I am pretty much helpless and this could be a very, very short series as a result. And I've already got my first apple, so at least when my hunger starts to go down, I can eat something. I need to get these seeds planted. Now, I know they will still grow if they're not hydrated. I need to be able to get myself some water. I can see, I think, where was it? It's over. I think I can see some sugarcane over there, which implies there's water, but that's miles away. That could be ages away yet. So I'm just going to plant these up in the hope that these are going to... Is that it? I've only got 9. Oh, that's a bit rubbish. There's no more grass, is there? Oh, there is another egg, though. If I ever get to make a cake, we're sorted. And I spent the night basically digging around under the chunk. I figured if I was under there, I was less likely to get battered by random mobs that could just wander in. And before I knew it, it was the day again. And yes, the border stayed exactly where it was. So we've made it to day 2, but my crops have still not really grown. I need some water, but it's miles away. I can't see. Can you see it over there? I can't see that happening anytime soon. What I have done though, however, is come down here quite a decent amount of distance. I was quite surprised, and it's come around the corner, and then I can just get that because the edge of the block is inside. I've got another one of those. The edge of the block is inside, so I'm going to go all the way around here, and I'm going to kind of trim out this bit of the chunk, I think, and see whether or not there's anything worth having. I'd really like to get some iron to make some better tools and a sword, because whilst I got away with it this time, I'm not going to get away with not having any mobs, and I need to sleep. Soon there's going to be phantoms coming, and if I don't get bashed by them, I'll be very surprised. I think objective for today is to hollow this out and get myself a bit of a shelter up on the surface. And don't you hate it when that happens? I can't get this coal, but I really like it. And so started the long, slow process of digging and running out of pickaxes all the time. I'm a little bit worried that it's already night time again upstairs, and I do not know what's going on because I feel like I've been digging down here for ages. So I've lit the place up well enough that nothing's going to grow. I'm going to keep these 4 pillars here for now, so as we've got something to work with, and it looks like it's sort of supported, and we'll make it look a little bit prettier later. And then I'll go, yeah, look, it's already night time. How did that happen? That happened really quickly. And I've not got a lot of wood going on. I've got 2 oak logs, 1 oak plank. I've got some charcoal, which is great, so I can pop that back in there. I've only got 4 torches, and so far I've not had any mobs coming in at me because of, I guess, that I've been lit up and I've been downstairs, and I imagine there's plenty of mobs in caves, and quite frankly they can stay there. I might as well finish this off. And then I found it, my first iron. This is really exciting. This is the first ore that I've got that's actually worth having, because I couldn't get that coal earlier on, and that was very, very disappointing. There's loads of it here. Oh my goodness, this is a cracker. 11 bits of iron. Oh, I've just realised I better eat something. Hang on. Get that apple in. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, that sorted me out. 11 bits of iron. I'll make loads of stuff now. It's messed my floor up though. I'll sort that out in a minute. Right, let's get this stuff smelted up. Pop that in there. There's enough charcoal. It's a bit of a waste of charcoal, to be honest. Have I got any... not really got anything. Grow stuff. I could have made more charcoal with you if you'd have grown faster. However, this is starting to come on. I'm not going to break it yet, but there's a couple growing. See, it doesn't need water. I know how to play this game. It's making my head hurt bouncing up and down these stairs, so I'm going to replace them with some proper steps so as I can go up and down smoothly. That'll also help sort out my hunger, because I have now lost another bar because I just fell down the stairs because I am an idiot. There we go. That's much better, isn't it? And now what I can do is I can take this out a little bit and underpin with more steps. If I take that out and that out and that out, and put steps in kind of like that and that, then the staircase goes up and I can sort out this wall all the way to the border, and I think that's a much better idea. Oh, I've got some more coal. That's handy. There we go. That looks alright, doesn't it? And I've managed to get myself 3 extra bits of coal as well, so we're starting to get resourced up. Goodness only knows what's going on upstairs. I've not done that base that I said I wanted to do, so I'm going up there now. And at least one of the trees has grown. I can get a little bit more wood. I need to collect this up. I want wood for the housey basey thing. So 11 bits of iron. I need to decide what I'm going to do with it first. Now at the minute I don't seem to be too threatened. Not quite sure why. I'm a little bit worried about why it's so quiet. The mobs are going to come and like just gang up on me. They've been watching, they're waiting for me to get excited and put my guard down. And it's day 2, which actually means there's been 2 nights already, because you start on day 0 and this border hasn't changed. So my guess is something's going to happen at the end of tonight. I don't know. It's not random, I don't think, but I'm not entirely sure when the border's meant to move. So I reckon the first thing I'm going to do with this iron is to make myself a sword. I think just feel a little bit safer with an iron sword that I can batter things with. Which leaves me with 9 bits of iron, and I'm not going to do anything with them yet. I'm not going to do too much digging underground, so I don't want to make a pick for myself yet. I think I want to do something up here. But I don't want to do an axe, because an axe feels like a bit of a waste. So I think I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm not going to do any armor, because really the first bit of armor I like to do is leggings, and I need 7, which only leaves 2 bits of iron. And that's no good, is it? I'm going to do a floor plan. So I'm going to do cobblestone, smelt it up so I can get some stone back. I may find that I fill that hole in with stone so as it's not cobble, because that would be looking horrible downstairs. And then maybe I can make a footprint for the house. Some of these trees would have grown. I'll have some wood and I'll be able to do the outside, he says. Because look, that sun's going down again and I'm waiting for something bad to happen. So I'm going to dig out a 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And I'm going to turn this into a floor area using some of that stone, some coal, and I'll make some stone bricks as well. Why is it so quiet out there? There we go. That looks all right. I'm still waiting for these trees though. Why do trees never grow when you want them to? Like, I've even tried twerking like they do in my Skyblock, but it's not doing anything. So I think what I'm going to do in the short term, because those phantoms are coming, aren't they? I'm going to do a 2 high thing around there. And then I'm going to get myself some slabs. And I'm just going to slab it. I know it's rubbish. I know it's rubbish, but I need to protect myself. Protection first, pretty later. There we go. That's the thing of beauty, isn't it? Yeah, I know. It's not exactly my best work, but it will do for now. And I've just realised there's a village over there. And again, it's miles away. It's well beyond even the water. But that could be handy later, assuming I make it to later. I couldn't help it. I had to fill it in. It was causing me actual pain. Don't judge me. And I got to be honest, until these trees grow, there's not a lot more I can do at the minute. Oh, I think the sun might be coming up. And something weird is happening. The border's changed colour and I'm pretty sure it's moving. Dead slow and not far, but it's definitely moving. Is that it? 1 block? You've expanded 1 block in every direction. Is that all I get? It would seem that the border does expand every 3 days, but it judges me. If I don't do enough, it don't expand very much. And if I do loads, I wonder if it'll expand further. Well, that's something we're going to have to find out. That's all I need in my life, a judgy border. However, it has given me an extra block to play with, which isn't so bad, so I can get some of the stuff on the sides that I couldn't get before. My wheat's still not grown. My trees haven't grown yet. I feel I'm in a little bit of trouble in terms of resources, so I'm going to call it there. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you slap the like button and let me know in the comments. And if we get enough love for this daft idea, then we'll go on to day 4, 5 and 6 and see whether or not I actually manage to achieve anything, and see whether the border stays judgy. And I'll look forward to seeing you then. You take it easy now. Bye.